Well, hello everyone and welcome back to my Genshin Impact experience. Today you might notice that, well, I don't know, you can't really notice. Not yet anyway, but this is my other account. I'm gonna see, for, I was thinking future
Jules
stuff.
from Liyue, come take a look.
Any future events I would most likely doing it on this account since I don't want to rush through the story and that's becoming a bit of a pain. So let's start with this. Suck to him.
Hello there. So, you must be the renowned traveler.
That's me.
Hey, don't forget about the equally renowned Paimon!
Who could forget you?
Of course. Well, it just so happens that our tavern, Angel's Share, is hosting a Bartender's Academy Week. I'm hoping the event might interest you. Basically, you'll have full access to all of our ingredients to mix cocktails or any other drink you please. As long as you refrain from being wasteful, you can enjoy unlimited refills for the drinks you create.
Being wasteful. Jeez.
Unlimited refills!
Paimon, please.
Also, you'll be rewarded handsomely if the guests are happy with your drinks.
We'll still get paid for it. That's one thing I'm glad for.
What? There's even rewards?
Well, well, Paimon is sold.
Where do we sign up?
It's called an academy, but attendance is certainly not mandatory. And you don't have to make your decision right away. You're more than welcome to give it a try first. So, what do you think? Will you give the academy a try?
Okay, we'll give it a shot.
Great. Then please, come on in. First, Charles will walk you through some basic techniques.
I would hope so.
Hey, I know you two. So what can I get for you today?
Hi, Charles.
Hey, Charles! Actually, we came to be bartenders today!
Bartenders? Oh, so Luca roped you two in, did he? He's got quite a knack for that. You're certainly talented at handling difficult tasks. There's no doubt about that. But mixing cocktails is a whole different game. It's delicate work and requires a certain amount of finesse.
I'm sure it does.
Everything from the ratios of your ingredients to your mixing techniques could affect the final product.
Don't worry, she's a fantastic cook. Cooking and cocktail making have a lot in common, you know.
All right, I'll take your word for it. Oh, and one more thing.
And what's that?
In a previous event, we had a student who arbitrarily mixed 3 kinds of hard liquor. Just one glass was enough to leave a customer passed out on the floor.
Oh my god.
So in light of that incident, we decided to no longer provide alcoholic ingredients to beginners. I hope you'll understand.
It's no problem at all.
Great. That just about covers all I have to say. You'll learn all the skills and techniques you need on the fly.
Okay. I probably should be reading all this, but what is? I'm pretty sure it shows itself. You just pick your ingredients, follow the order, and then pour it in. Sounds easy enough. How many do we put in? Oh, there's a recipe thingy? I was just going randomly. And then there's a lot of fancy stuff. I guess that's... That's a tiny cup for sure.
Huh. This doesn't look like the drink they ordered. Just give this one to Paimon and try making another.
Oh, I was blind. The order's right up here. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't say. Okay. Alright, this drink is looking good.
You're a quick learner. This tastes pretty good.
Paimon agrees. This is amazing.
I just did the first one for fun. Let's go with that.
Okay. That was just practice, though. On the job, customers often will have special requests for their drinks. Some may enjoy a stiffer drink, while others might prefer something more sour. Everyone has their own preferences. Adjusting the amounts of the ingredients is always the key.
Paimon would like a caramel pine cone, extra sweet, in the biggest glass you have, please and thank you.
Of course it'd be something sweet.
Well, that's about all there is to it. But to become a truly exceptional bartender, in addition to mixing skills, you'll also need to master conversing with your customers.
I'm up to the challenge.
All right. In that case, you two can take this counter. If you have questions or need any help, just give me a holler.
Whew, class dismissed. Wait, where's Paimon's caramel pine cone?
I don't even think this. So you really want a caramel pine cone? I don't even know. Okay. Oh, Rosaria. I was like, oh, I was getting confused. There's Rosaria, Kaya, D-Luke, random NPC. Is there anybody upstairs? No, there usually isn't. Who should I talk to first, though? Oh, I'll talk to Rosaria since she's the closest to the counter, I guess.
Well, well, this is a surprise. I didn't expect to see you two behind the counter today.
Or we would just talk to Kaya, because that makes sense. Wasn't even near him. Oh well.
In that case, I'd like a death afternoon.
What?
Leave it to Kaya to make things difficult right from the start.
Oh, now you speak.
Come now. I just wanted to see how she'd react. I admit I didn't expect to see you here today, Sister Rosaria. With so many demanding customers that frequent the tavern, I only thought I'd help the traveler gain some experience.
By throwing a difficult drink in my face. Even though I don't even know what that even is.
There he goes with that smooth talk again.
Don't get me wrong, I was only trying to be helpful. If anything, you should be thanking me. Now, How about we start with something simple, like a moonlit alley, for instance? Oh, and make it a large, please.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I'll leave my drink up to you. Just make it a tea of some kind and not too big.
Got it. Coming right up.
Please, take your time. Waiting in anticipation is half the fun.
Well, at least you're patient about it. Do I have to look it up, this stuff? Oh, there it is there. Oh yeah, that's simple enough to remember. Of course, then again, these things shouldn't be too hard to memorize. I just wasn't thinking. Anyway. This is pretty chill part for right now. It has to be large. Ooh, it looks pretty. Has to be tea. Let's do lemon and mint. It has to be small.
This doesn't look like the drink they ordered. Just give this one to Paimon and try making another.
Really? That's what she said. Tea. What do you possibly just put it? She said tea. What? Oh, whoops. What could you possibly do? Could you just plain tea? Do you just is that what? If this is
This doesn't look...
yeah, just do plain tea. Because that's just getting tedious. Lazaria, why had to make yours just not specific? I suppose you would like something boring. Yeah, it's just tea. Why did she say it like that is beyond me.
What is it, Rosaria? You don't like the drink?
I can make another one. Sure. Sure I can make another one. Not like it really was that much trouble with me to figure out what you were trying to say.
No, the drink you made me is fine. It's just that I rarely ever drink tea. The taste always reminds me of certain things.
Certain things?
Ah, I presume you're referring to the church?
Yes. The church once held an event that I couldn't attend, but Sister Barbara still saved some tea and dessert for me.
Oh.
The dessert had already gone stale, so she whisked it away when I wasn't looking. But the tea tasted just like this drink you made me.
Oh, that's interesting.
Boy, you're in rare form today, Rosaria.
Sounds to me like Mondstadt's just gained another black tea lover.
I'd prefer something a little stiffer.
What about you, Kaya? How's your drink?
That depends. If I point out a few flaws, will you make me another one?
Well, it's my job.
I'm just kidding. I'd never subject you to such treatment.
Oh.
Gosh, Kaya sure is a tough nut to crack. You never know what it'll say next. How can you stand to drink with this guy, Rosaria?
I don't really care what's going through his mind as long as we only talk about drinks.
Okay.
Besides, Kayad's only interested in people or things that intrigue him, whether that's you, the innkeeper here, or anybody else.
Hey, how could you divulge so much about your dear old drinking buddy, hmm?
You think I'm saying too much? Get over yourself. It's no big deal. I'm constantly surrounded by uptight folks day to day. I prefer the easygoing atmosphere in the tavern.
Oh, are we gossiping about people who take themselves too seriously now?
Oh boy.
Speaking of which, I know someone who could easily place in the top 3 most serious people in Mondstadt.
Here we go.
As to their level of seriousness, well, let me put it this way. They probably wouldn't even flinch if I said that to their face.
Are there really rankings for people like that?
I guess so.
Of course. Just off the top of my head, there's a running list for the most consistent drinkers, hardest workers, worst cooks, or even biggest hoarders of dark secrets.
Sounds to Paimon like Mondstadters have way too much time on their hands.
You could say that again.
Are there really that many people who don't need to work?
I think I know who he's talking about.
Aw, but what about Paimon? Is there a category that Paimon can be ranked as high as her?
Why, of course. How about... best bartenders.
Really? That's the best you got?
Really? That's great! Our names will be remembered together forever!
I did the work. Paimon just said, I'm just making sure you got the order right.
Well, I must admit, the atmosphere you bring isn't half bad.
You can say that again. Just looking at these two brings a smile to my face. Good bartenders create a nice atmosphere and get people in a good mood. You know, like a mascot. So I guess there's really no contest for the title of Best Bartenders.
Huh?
He just called you mascot, Paimon.
Nothing. Thanks for your hospitality.
Yeah, I should be going too. By the way, that black tea tasted great. I'll try to make some for myself in the future. If I can manage to get up early enough in the morning, that is.
Until next time.
Please come again. Well, I guess we'll talk to D-Luke now. Hey D-Luke, how's it going?
Oh, it's Master D-Luke! What brings you here? Do you have nothing to do today?
Me? Nothing to do? Don't count on it. I heard you two were working as bartenders, so I thought I'd drop by to see how you're coming along.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Wow, you really do catch wind of things quickly.
So, tell me, how do you like being a bartender?
Actually, we just started.
Yeah, it's still a little too early to tell. We haven't been at it for very long.
Just tell me your initial feelings. Excited, confused, anything. How does it feel to be a bartender?
It's a new experience.
I see.
Hey, didn't you want to ask Paimon too? Paimon's initial feeling is, drinks taste good.
Oh my god. That's about right.
Good. I'm happy for you. Now, could you make me a Gray Valley sunset then? I'll leave the size up to you.
Sure, I'll get that started for you.
Great. Take your time.
Oh, the Paimon, what Paimon said really was a drink. Where is Diluc strength listed? Oh. It's just juice. There's cutscenes in it, so that's why I'm recording this. Why does the glass look so bigger? Better because it's juice. Oh, whoops.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
It's all about the ingredients. If the fruit are fresh and juicy, then the drink will naturally be sweet and tasty without adding anything extra.
Sounds like I should thank the soil of Mondstadt. It just so happens that Grey Valley Sunset is the first drink I ever mixed. I was still quite young. My father laid out several ingredients and told me to experiment with them. No requirements and no instruction. In hindsight, he probably just wanted to test my creativity.
Makes sense.
In the end, I just made a glass of fruit punch. Much like this one.
Oh? But why fruit punch?
What's wrong with fruit punch?
My father was equally surprised. I didn't really put much thought into it. I just figured that it would taste sweet. Looking back on it, I was so young and naive.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh?
He must have enjoyed it.
I never thought about it, I suppose. My father didn't say a word at the time. But thank you.
You're welcome.
By the way, there's something I'd like to give you. But I suppose it's better to wait until you have more experience with your bartender job. I have no doubt that you'll do very well.
And Paimon will, be rooting for you.
Very well. Then, I look forward to seeing your good work. See you around.
Come back soon when you have a minute.
Oh, Jean-Lee. Jean-Lee, Lisa. I even see Jean. Hello. You were certainly far from Leeway.
Zhongli?
Ah, traveler. Good to see you. I trust you are well?
Yeah, it's surprising to see you.
Wait! Zhongli, what are you doing here?
Paimon still seems like she's in shock.
If I am to roam about the world, then I certainly mustn't limit my destinations. The free and prosperous land of Wind is as splendid a place to visit as any.
I can agree with you with that.
And it's quite a pleasant surprise to run into you here.
Can I get you a drink?
One misty garden, please. I take my tea strong, thank you.
Mystic Garden? Okay. It's tea, I know that. Kinda looks like that's what I gave with Lazaria. Well, except that the thingy was different. Oh, it didn't say size.
Huh. This doesn't look like the drink they ordered. Just give this one to Paimon and...
Excuse me, Paimon? I did what this thingy said. Maybe I just don't like vague orders.
Huh. This does...
John Lee, please. Did you just had to make it confusing? You could have at least given me a size. I'm just probably just gonna end up trying every size.
Huh.
Okay, what am I doing wrong? I'm confused. It says 3, but I did. I seriously shouldn't be going back. Shouldn't be pausing for something like this. Yeah, probably just ridiculous. What do I have to do to successfully make it this drink? What am I doing wrong? I'm trying, but I can't seem to figure it out. Oh, really?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Enjoy. I just wish I figured it out earlier.
The tea is clear and glows with a pleasing hue. Its richness is complemented by a floral and fruity fragrance. Exquisite.
Wow. So Zhang Li is even super knowledgeable about tea.
Well, he's been around for a long time.
Paimon usually just gulps down the tea and says something simple like, yummy yummy in Paimon's tummy.
Mindfully savoring the tea shows due respect to the person that brewed it for you. Tea of good quality is hard to come by, and those capable of brewing tea according to the occasion and emotions, even more so.
You're too kind.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So, could you teach Paimon how to savor tea like you do? It seems you smell it first, then drink it, right?
That's correct. Every type of tea is unique. The more you drink, the more you will understand the subtle differences. Smelling the aroma will reveal the quality of the tea. Lower grade teas emit a musty and seemingly scorched scent, whereas ones with a delicate yet soothing aroma are usually of a higher quality.
Huh. You learn something new about something any day. I didn't even say that right. Well, well.
If you want to be more particular, according to Liyue ancient tradition, you could acquire a vintage goblet, which is used specifically for examining the aroma.
Oh no! All this time, Paimon's been missing out on her tea!
Not to worry. Knowledge is vast. It's never too late to learn. As a beginner, you can try this method. First, observe the color. Then smell the fragrance. And finally, take a sip. Remember, you can understand anything as long as you approach it in the proper order.
I learned a lot today.
Chaoying village in northwest Liyue is famous for their tea industry. It would be well worthwhile the visit when you get the chance. What I shared with you today are mostly my own habits as an old-fashioned Liyue local. Each region has its own tea traditions and culture. One should always respect the conventions of the local region.
Paimon gets it. But whether Paimon can remember it all is another story.
Classic Paimon.
Thank you for such excellent tea. It made my trip out here all the more worthwhile.
Yep, there it is. There's the showing that this is not my usual account for this recordings.
If you ever come to manage a tea house, I will certainly be a regular.
Well, we're already pretty busy. I don't think we'll have time to manage a side hustle at a tea house.
Well, who knows?
Regardless, you have my complete support. Let's call it a day. I won't take more of your time. All the best with your new pursuit.
Bye. See you later.
Ah, yes. The bill. Just put it on Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor's tab. As usual.
That's why you didn't ask.
Of course. Take care. Give our regards to the director.
I figured you wouldn't be carrying any money. Let's talk to you guys.
Hi there, cutie. It's good to see you.
It's been a while since I've seen you, actually.
It is certainly unusual for us to meet in a place like this, but as Lisa said, I'm glad to see you.
Hey, what do you mean by a place like this? The tavern is a wonderful place to relax and unwind a little. Do you have any idea how hard it was for me to drag the acting grandmaster away from her desk?
It sounds pretty difficult.
We've only been here for a few minutes, and worry is already written all over her face.
Lisa.
Well, the Nisophonies do have a lot to handle.
Yeah, this is the acting grandmaster we're talking about. It's only natural that she has a lot on her plate. But you know what they say, now that we're already here. Why don't you let her mix a couple of drinks for you two? It'll make you feel a lot better.
Think of it as a way to unwind.
Honestly, Jean is the only person I know who needs to be taught how to relax. Hey, cutie, whip me up a love poem. Medium, extra sweet. And how about you, Jean? What are you in the mood for?
I'll just have coffee. Medium, please.
Master Jean, you drink coffee all the time. Wouldn't you like to try something else?
It's her order.
Thanks, but no. I want something to help keep me awake.
Got it. Coming right up.
Thanks.
How would you do the extra sweet part? I guess I'll figure that out. Let's see. Here we go. I'm guessing the extra sweet would probably be the caramel part. I forgot what it was. Was it tea? I'm pretty sure it was tea. Yeah, it was tea. Let's try 2. Let's see if that works. Oh, medium. Cool. At least these two make it easy.
The sweetness is just right. Very good.
The coffee is strong and rich with just a nice hint of bitterness to it.
I'm glad you both like the drinks.
Actually, I do understand what you meant, Lisa. I've been reflecting on my weaknesses lately. There's still room for me to improve in many areas, such as my productivity and management. I'm concerned my stress may even be starting to somehow affect you as well.
I think you still don't quite understand.
What?
See? Cutie knows. You were working yourself way too hard, so I thought I'd take you out for some drinks. All I wanted was for you to have some fun. But even in the tavern, you're still thinking about work. That's what's most concerning. If you're constantly under stress like this, it's only a matter of time before you burn out.
Exactly.
Oh, you also agree with Lisa, Traveler? So, is learning to relax actually my biggest challenge?
To quote a saying from Louis, everything has a balance.
Yep. Work hard, play hard, and rest even harder. The two of you may need even more rest than you'd expect.
That's an interesting way to put it.
All right, I understand. Thank you, all of you. Now I know that this place serves refreshments for both the body and the mind. Is that why you and Kaya like the tavern so much?
Yes and no. It really depends on who's making the drinks. Speaking of which, we couldn't have changed Jean's mind without you today. You sure have a way with words, cutie.
Don't mention it.
Then we'll see you later.
I'll consider coming here to relax if I have another opportunity.
She definitely needs it.
Sounds great. Take care, you two.
What's with all this stuff that's popping up? Who else is in here today? Oh. Beta. Oh my gosh. Seeing the Lue people here is a little off-putting to me. Meanwhile, this woman came all this way.
Ahoy, Traveler! Great timing. Join us for a round?
No, I'm making them.
Traveler, what a pleasant surprise.
What are you two doing here?
Wait, did you two come together?
Well, this lady decided on a whim that she wanted a little vacation, so we ended up traveling around the area. But I guess we have different ideas of vacation. We hardly hiked the mountains before we came here to put our feet up. Talk about spoiled.
Come now. No need to hurt anyone's feelings. Besides, I specifically chose this place because I knew how much you like to drink.
At least she's thinking of you.
But our captain here has seen a lot more of the world, so she's not exactly thrilled with this little tavern.
It'll do. Anyway, this one's on me, okay?
Beto's paying? Does that include us?
We're bartenders by Paimon. Ugh.
Oh, right. Sorry. Guess that's just a habit now.
What can I get for you two lovely ladies?
I'll have a small birch sap on the sour side.
I will have a large dusk, please. Thanks.
Got it. Coming right up. Ugh. lot of containers just appeared. There we go. Here's 2 juices and 1. Okay. Small. Dusk. Oh. 1 tea and 2 juices. It doesn't look large, but I guess it's bigger than it looks. They're awfully quiet.
Well, how is it? This silence is making Paimon nervous.
The bittersweet taste of nostalgia.
Oh, wow.
You mean the taste of going from rags to riches? Just what kind of taste is that?
It's mainly sour with just a tinge of sweetness and a lingering aftertaste.
Interesting. Does it taste like starting a little business, then discovering that selling fruit isn't very lucrative?
No need to get into the details. Let's leave the past in the past.
Who'd have thought that the dignified Tianquan was once a fruit vendor on the street? On the other hand, I bet few can tell that I'm from an ordinary fishing village, right?
Not necessarily. If you ask me, I'd say that Captain Beidou has eyes that can pierce the sea. You're an adventure-seeking pioneer who tames the wind and the waves, which is clearly indicative of someone who grew up by the sea.
Hey, you're not mocking me, are you?
Come now. It wouldn't do any good to be sarcastic.
I know how fierce you can be with words. It's my treat today, so remember to take it easy on me.
All right, then I'd like to have a few more.
We're here to serve you.
Well, you heard the good lady bartender.
Ooh, I like where this is going. I'll have another round too.
Mondstadt's fresh fruit juice is hard to top. I wish I could enjoy some every day.
Are you serious? Don't tell me you're gonna open a Sunsetia trade route now.
An interesting proposition.
She has the money to do it.
Wait, really?
I'm just joking, of course. There's already a whole industry established for that. They don't need me muscling my way into their business. Thanks for the drinks today. If you'd ever like a cushy job, I'd enjoy having you as my personal bartender.
Oh, how...
You're also welcome aboard the Alcor. The crew loves to drink. You could come feast with us. I promise you'd have a blast.
My. Captain Beidou, are you competing with me for talent? That's hardly necessary. You may simply stop by the Jade Chamber whenever you want the Traveler to mix you a drink.
I'm so popular.
Is it Paimon? Or does it sound like they think you work for them?
I'll visit you both, promise. Oh, Eula.
A small foamy reef, please. Thank you.
Is she already drunk? Eula?
I I'm fine.
You don't sound fine.
Huh? There's something off about Eula. Was she already drinking before she got here?
It's kind of what it sounds like.
But Foamy Reef has coffee in it. Would it upset her stomach if she has coffee after liquor?
How do you know this?
For her tummy's sake, let's water it down before serving it to her.
Oh, whoops. Foamy Reef. Okay, 2. I'm guessing put 2 water, since Paimon says to water it down. Is that a good Paimon? Okay.
Oh, this tastes pretty good.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow. She didn't even notice how much water we added. She must have had a lot to drink.
From a son of the Lawrence clan. Definitely would have not would have realized that. And I know I'm just spoiling myself saying this now, but I have played her story quest on this account. But I will be playing it on my other one sooner or later.
One more, bartender. Oh, wait. It's you guys?
You only just now noticed us?
Sorry. I just came here from the Cat's Tail. Perhaps I had a little too much to drink.
I'm here if you want to talk.
Yeah, it's pretty lonely to drink by yourself. You'll feel better if you talk to us.
I suppose I always do drink alone. As long as I'm in Mondstadt, I'll never be welcome at taverns. I was actually feeling good today and wanted a drink, but they still wouldn't get off my back.
Oh my gosh.
Tell me, how did you manage to make so many friends?
Well, not being rude and talk so awful would help.
People always sound so appreciative and are always smiling when they talk about you. But as for me, just mentioning my family name is enough to make everyone...
Hey, don't think like that.
You didn't choose to be born into the Lawrence clan, and we don't care about that kind of thing. The Eula we know is a great person.
Oh, Paimon mentioned the Lawrence clan thing before I even... Yeah.
But you don't like being straightforward. You always pretend to hold a grudge, and you try to hide your tenderness away from everyone.
Hey, who said I was pretending?
There will be many people who will accept you one day, Eula.
Do you think so? It's impossible to imagine. Even when I'm this drunk. Even after being a Knight of Favonius for all this time, people still... Whatever.
Winds always change their course.
Oh, right! Tontiff Bard said something wise like that, too.
Yeah,
Just
Paimon's
be
nickname
yourself,
for
Eula,
Dementi.
and keep moving forward. Sooner or later, you'll change what people think about the Lawrence clan.
Yes, just be patient.
Okay, Thank you. I... I should go now.
Would you like me to walk you back?
No need. I want to remember what you said. And I won't be able to think about anything else until I write everything down.
I think the drunk soundings kind of make me uneasy.
Eula sure is a lot more open after a few drinks. But it does feel like something's missing without her signature revenge line.
I actually prefer not hearing that. It's too cringy. And you'd be hearing me cringe when I play that story.
Uh-oh. When she wakes up in the morning, do you think she'll come threatening us to forget what happened today?
Maybe. Stop the shindig.
Hello.
Hi there! Paimon would be more surprised to see you if we hadn't already seen a bunch of our friends. Huh? Wait! You're Shinha! This is a surprise.
Okay.
This place isn't easy to find. Angel's Share. The name doesn't exactly roll off the tongue. Mr. Zhongli was kind enough to help me with directions. I'm thankful.
Oh, he was here a while ago.
You needed help with directions? Wait, you came all this way just for a drink?
What else would come to a tavern for?
That's right. Because we're friends.
What would you like?
Here's the menu.
Yeah.
Boreal Watch. Boreal? As in a cold climate.
Well, Boreal Watch here probably is referring to the Wolf of the North. So, yeah, you could say it's cold.
Caramel pine cone. How could that be a drink?
I don't know.
Oh, Paimon's tried that one. It's actually caramel-flavored coffee. Pine cone just refers to the color.
Huh? These names are confusing. I can't make sense of any of these. I'll leave it up to you. As long as it's something that tastes like Qingxin or violet grass.
Okay.
Those medicinal herbs don't grow around here. If you want something bitter, then it has to be coffee.
How about something sweet instead?
Fine.
That's a good idea. You've practiced the Adepti arts long enough. It's time for something new. Let's make Shenhe a snow-covered kiss. It sounds like a perfect fit for her.
Why? Because she has white hair. And she's incredibly pale. Well, just one on large. Oh well. Oh gosh.
It's sweet and smooth. Not bitter at all. What is it?
It's called a snow-covered kiss. Whisk milk until it froths, then gently pour it over some juice. It looks like it's covered by a layer of snow. Don't ask why it's called a kiss, though. Paimon doesn't get it either. It's probably just a gimmick to get it to sell better.
Gimmick.
Paimon's just guessing. Maybe it's more of a romantic description.
Romantic.
things.
Milk, man, I'm stuttering a little bit. The milky foam doesn't have much taste to it.
That's right.
The moment you taste the sweetness of the juice.
Oh. I see. I seem to understand now.
Oh, really? But wait, why is Paimon the one who's confused now?
I think you just confused yourself.
Occasionally, I chew on divine herbs as I wander about in the mountains. I have witnessed the moment a new sprout breaks through the soil. The elation in my heart then does bear a resemblance to what I'm experiencing now. Thank you for helping me understand these obscure names.
You're welcome. Wasn't really that hard to figure it out. For me, that is, I guess. Of course, I had dialogue to help me.
I might need your help again sometime in the future.
Oh, Charles is back in here. Am I supposed to talk to him now? Oh. But it's just... Kinda looks like all the cutscenes are down. I'm gonna check the... Check the quests thing. Yeah, looks like we're done with the quests. I guess we're done with the quests right now, I guess. So I guess I'll end it off here. And that seems like it explodes. Yep. I've pretty much got the main thing down. So anyway, thank you all for watching and stay tuned for the next one.